Так, раз-два. Здорово, пацаны. А вот и я. И сори, что я вчера вечером не пришел. У меня там были дела, плюс та и голова болела. Поэтому вот такие вот дела. Не смог вчера прийти. Но ничего, сегодня идем играть. Кайфовать от игры. Да, все, звук есть. Будем сейчас кайфовать. О, так. Ну, грузись, игра, быстрее. Нас ждет сюжетка. Так, спасибо, Самуэль. Ведь благодаря тебе, блядь, и этот. Так, все нахуй наверху.
I'm not sure what to think of Malashov.
What's done is done. The devil got his ass kicked, the peasant, and if it weren't for you, half our men who are now rotting beneath the walls would still be breathing.
After what I went through...
Tell that to the dead. If only you'd let the devil do his job. Look, I know you probably imagine, and believe me, that's exactly what we're doing.
Is von Bergov's interrogation starting soon?
You came at the right time. We're just about...
Welcome to Sukdol, Lord von Bergov. Despite the circumstances that brought you here.
It is an honor, Peter. Compared to what I had to endure from Zizka and Kunstadt, your good manners are a welcome change.
I'll do my best to make your, involuntary stay no more inconvenient than it has to be.
Aren't you being a bit too welcoming, Sir Peter?
Just what I was thinking. Fuck that bollocks! He's a captive, not some busty wench. He's only alive to squeal what he knows. It'd be quicker if I just beat it out of him.
Hold your horses. He's a noble and Sigismund's right hand. If we torture him, he'll be no use to us as a hostage, and Sigismund will be out to avenge him.
That's true. Even though I'd be only too happy to settle scores with him. I gave him my word.
Why the fuck should I care about that?
When it comes down to it, the word of a nobleman is an oath before God. Even the devil must respect that.
Fuck this shit. The longer I listen to this bastards, the more my fists itch.
Instead of these pathetic threats, why do you not make me an offer? You do know that I am...
Shut your trap, Otto. Right now you're nothing. You lost most of your men at Rabos, and the rest croaked when we took Malashov. So what do you have left? A nice coat? And a smug face?
Do you really think Sigismund made me his chamberlain because of my soldiers? Or to have someone to take care of the running of conquered fortresses?
Shut up, damn it! We're asking the questions.
Really? Then why have I not heard a single one yet? And what a shame that is. I am a pragmatic man, and I'm sure we can work something.
He's right. Apart from von Aulitz, he's Sigismund's closest man. He knows everything about him and his plans. We should try it the peaceful way first.
You're buying that? He talks just like Jobst. When he gets here, they can yap till doomsday for all I care. But now we just don't have the time.
Jobst wants to come back here. After he got away from us by the skin of his teeth?
Well, he has to show Sigismund our army up close.
So it's true. I couldn't believe the Margrave had finally made a move. I thought he would never march into battle.
What's wrong, sir? You're not afraid, are you?
Afraid that Jobst, that cold schemer, might defeat a warlord like Sigismund in the field. Although, I expect you people have no idea of the situation Sigismund is in right now.
Oh. What situation is he in, then?
In the shit, Lord Trotznov. In the shit. So, a sensible person should seize every opportunity that presents itself. And I am eminently sensible. Lord Capon,
Yes?
when you came to Trotsky, you were carrying a message with an offer of an alliance from Lords Hanush and Radzik, were you not?
Exactly.
I think it is time I gave you my answer.
A wise decision, sir.
But suspicious. Why the sudden change of heart?
You think I'm some villain, don't you? But I've only ever wanted what is best, believe me. What is best for this country, for my loyal supporters, and, naturally, for myself. And I'm not ashamed of that. And it appears that Sigismund is no longer what is best. He's in trouble, both here and in Hungary. The army is not getting paid, morale is poor, and the Kuttenberg miners are rebelling, so the crown is running out of silver.
I see. The butcher's on his way, so you want to flee the pigsty, eh?
Naturally. And together we can even set fire to this pigsty, as you put it. If you want my advice.
I'm all ears, sir.
The last straw Sigismund is grasping is the royal treasury at the Italian court. If he were to lose his silver, he wouldn't be able to pay his soldiers and would have to withdraw to Hungary.
We're supposed to rob the Italian court.
The most secure place in the town?
Of course! And while you're there, you can also free the lords captured at Raborz.
My father.
Lord Pisek, as the former Mintmaster, you must surely know of some way to sneak in.
There is no way. The court's an impregnable fortress.
Really? What about tunneling in? There are hundreds of tunnels beneath the city, and if I'm not mistaken, one of them runs beneath the court.
That's total madness. There might be some passageway leading there, but no one knows those old tunnels now. Besides, they might collapse at any time. One could easily come to a bad end there.
But that can also happen when you try to mount a horse drunk. What's with this tunnel?
There's a whole labyrinth of tunnels under the city. You'd have to dig from inside the treasury to find the one you want.
God and me.
Oh.
Not all young noblewomen devote their days to embroidery, Sir Peter. I look after St. James's Church owes its existence in part to the generous donations of the Routards. And St. James's is right next.
A handy escape route from the palace, eh? If you don't mind crawling through a tunnel, that is.
In short, you can theoretically walk directly from Routard Palace to the Italian court.
Sure. That is, after break...
By Christ.
That sounds almost too good to be true. With a bit of luck, we'll get to the cellars of the court.
What do you think? The guards will come...
So we need someone who can help us on the inside. Someone who'll just...
What about Ulrich Vavak?
Most importantly, he's got the Mintmaster's key. But I wouldn't advise you to rely on the help of that...
Nor would I. Couldn't your brother help us in...
Christian? He can be hard to deal with sometimes. He'd be taking a big risk. And besides, I'm afraid Vavak...
There is one...
Oh?
Perhaps you have heard about the expected arrival.
Who? Do you...
The very one.
What the fuck are you talking about? Speak.
Well then, a papal legate is on his way to the town directly from Rome. He's coming to adjudicate the dispute about the new church.
What's that got to do with us?
Where would he be received except at the... No one knows them. No one has ever seen them. And very...
Well, bugger me. This is starting to sound fucking good.
Заменить папской лекали?
What do you mean, take their place? Are we supposed to kill them, or what?
Why not?
Fuck.
We can't. Godwin, say something. You're a priest, after all.
You're right. Jesus. Get a grip, fellas. Do you want to burn in hell?
Calm down. We'll just lock the Pope's lackey up for a bit, and once we've got the silver, we'll let him go again. No one gets hurt.
St. Joseph, cover thy ears.
Where will we find that legate?
He's staying in Loretz, at the vineyard. He's got the use of the whole place for himself and his escort. But I don't know how many there are.
Good. We'll send Catherine there to have a look.
And then we'll burst in there and cause a bit of a fuss, so he doesn't get any stupid ideas. And that'll be that.
Is there no other way to solve it? Without violence?
Gentlemen, the legate is a man of the cloth, like me. I know Latin, and even a bit of Italian too, as it happens. I could explain to him what we need. Maybe we can persuade him to go along with it.
He'll tell us to kiss his arse, more likely.
Sir Hinek, never underestimate the power of sweet words. Especially when the listener has a knife at his throat.
It's true, none of us would be very convincing as an Italian cardinal. It'd be better if we made him take us with him, as his retinue.
All right. Let's say we get inside with the legate. What then? What if he betrays us?
That's why we mustn't let him out of our sight. Godwin will take care of that.
Me?
You said you spoke Italian, didn't you? If he starts squealing, you'll hold a dagger to his ribs and ask him politely to play nice.
May God look the other way.
Meanwhile, the rest of us will have to deal with the guards inside, prepare the ground for digging, and open the treasury.
That's damned risky.
No one will be expecting us. As long as we don't make a ruckus too soon, it'll all be over. And the whole place will be ours before they even notice.
But what do we do with the legate's real retinue?
Lock them up at the Devil's Den. One of our men can guard them there.
A couple more peculiar fellas blabbering nonsense won't look out of place there in the slightest.
What if the legate refuses to talk to us?
Well, we can always beat him up. Take his clothes and let someone else put them on. Like, Godwin, eh? Since he's a priest.
Hold on. I'm not going to play the jester for anyone.
Nobody's asking you to. We stick to the plan. We'll work on the legate so he agrees to take us in with him. Then we'll find a way somehow.
All right. I can't think of anything better anyway.
Agreed then. We'll try gentle persuasion to begin with. And now, to the task. Henry, you go to the town and squeeze anything that could help.
Most importantly...
Then wait for us at Rotard Palace, where we'll set up our base. We'll get there first thing in the morning.
And how are you going to get in? The palace will be closed. I don't expect you want to march through the main entrance, where...
That's true, milady.
There's not only a passageway to the church, but also down to the river. I know it like the back of...
No offense, my lady, but...
Zizka's right.
Do you want to get into the court? Then you need Roothard Palace.
All right. And no dawdling. You should be on the road to...
That's that, then.
Ну, идем с Розой. Роза?
It looks like the two of us.
I can hardly...
Aren't you looking forward to going home?
When they captured Pa, Van Berg...
Did they do anything to you?
No, I wasn't harmed. But before they took me away, they ransacked. It's likely Vavak took our home for himself.
You can try. When we free your...
I hope so.
How do we even get inside?
Like I said, through...
Well, I suppose by now I ought to know you don't...
You are in mining country, you know.
How will I find the entrance?
No, I'll guide you this time. It's just...
Are you ready to go?
There's no point in...
Идем.
All right, let's go.
Well, here we are. I'm not keen on going into that darkness.
Are you afraid?
Of the dark? Me? I'm not a little girl. But God knows what we'll find inside. Especially at the far end.
Well, we'll just have to find out.
Так, это где мы сейчас? Вот это Соня. А, я уже замечал.
Usually there's only a small trickle running through here. The water must have risen.
How far away is it anyway?
Soon there'll be a fork, and from there it's only a short distance.
Okay.
We'll see.
And where does the passageway end?
In the cellar, conveniently enough. It's always best to arrive inconspicuously.
Не, эта кнопка, то что следить, следовать за NPC такая удобная. Просто нажимаешь эту кнопку и кайфуешь. Ведь ты идешь, твой персонаж идет с одной скоростью с персонажем, и вообще кайф. Можно ничего не нажимать.
Startled me. Anyway, what's Lord Capon's problem with underground passageways? When I mentioned it at Sukdol, he looked like he was about to faint.
When we were defending the Barkov, we got buried under the rubble from a demolished tower.
Oh my god!
He was lucky to survive it. I still remember him calling for help. He was scared to death.
Конечно, это
There's nothing we
страшно.
could do.
Если у вас с
That's when
тобой
he was
случится.
captured by von Bergov. Since then, he's not comfortable with tight spaces.
Sorry. I was a silly goose to bring it up.
Не, ну Роза красивый, конечно, да. Опа, подожди. Так. Спасибо, игрок.
Everything all right?
No. Don't you see how deep it is?
I can't swim myself.
Shallow or not, would you seriously let a lady wade waist deep?
Well,
Don't worry, though. I'm not some fragile petal. What's the hurry? I've got plenty of time. This is not how one carries a lady, you barbarian.
maybe not in Kuttenberg, but it's how we did it in Skalitz.
But it's not very comfortable.
Ah, just grin and bear it, my lady. We're almost there.
Oof. I don't think you'd be welcome at a royal court. But I am dry, so I thank you.
Да, нет, ну что.
Oh, Sakura. I hear voices. Looks like we've got company. And not welcome company, I reckon.
Look at all this mess. I can hardly recognize this place.
This doesn't look like the work of Avak's people. More like city rabble and beggars.
They're acting like they own the place. If Pa were to see this, we must get rid of them.
What do you mean?
You killed most of von Bergov's garrison at Malashov.
But we don't even know who they are or how many are here.
I know, but what do you want to do?
Oh, so I'm supposed to slaughter?
Yes, That scum has no right to defile this place with their presence.
Which means they deserve to die.
If we want to be sure they won't give us away.
My. How quickly Lady Rosa can... What's the difference between those ragamuffins upstairs?
But this is our home.
You're right. We have to get rid of them. I'll go and see who they are and what...
Wait a moment. Do you see this ivy here? It goes all the way up to the window of my chamber. I bet that riffraff didn't find it. If I climb up there, I can cover you from...
What? Are you crazy?
Oh, don't worry. I've been climbing up there.
But they'll see you.
No, they won't. I'll be round the corner before they have a chance.
Are you really sure that Ivy can support your way?
You really know how to compliment her. Now keep quiet and turn...
All right then. Here we go. I hope Rosa can aim well.
I'm tired of dicing. Look, there's someone there.
You're trespassing. This place belongs to the House of Ruthard.
You're wrong, friend. The Rutards have finished in this town. We own the place now.
What are you gonna do about it, fucker?
I'll tear you a new arsehole, you fucker!
Sakra. Rosa?
Show your stuff!
Rosa!
At him, quick!
For the
Kill him!
I'm all yours!
Fuck you, whoreson!
Do it!
What do you want?
Are you alright?
I am. For now. Are you all right, Henry? I think I hit one too.
You're a good shot. Capon and Kabianka wouldn't believe their eyes.
Thanks.
Is something wrong?
Someone's trying to break through the door.
Oh, damn it. I'll be there in a moment.
Be careful.
Load your crossbow, and if they get inside before I get there, shoot them.
I barricaded the door. I'm sure I can hold out for a while.
Иду.
What a mess. Taste my steel!
Show what you're made of!
Get an axe!
What's that sound?
Что суть? Деньги мои. Живучесть прокачалась, кайф. О! И вот это хочется. Лучше это прокачаю. Потом навычки, тут все нормально.
Rosa? It's me.
Henry, are you all right?
I'm in one piece.
Are they gone?
Ты кажется, да?
All of them?
Aye. It's over.
All right. I'll let you in. You can come in now.
So,
It doesn't feel much like home anymore.
don't worry about the mess. Our boys will happily clean up once they get...
The mess is the last thing on my mind. There was my mother's silver. It's all gone.
Right. We've got a lot of work to do.
That's true. You know, Henry, if everything were to go wrong at the Italian court, would you still try to rescue my father?
The lives of allies are obviously the most valuable asset to us. Without their support...
Not to mention, it wouldn't last you very long.
Don't worry. We'll either leave the Italian court with the lords, or...
Or not at all.
If our plan succeeds and your father is freed...
I try not to think about it.
Why?
If you get the king's silver, my father and I will have to hide. And you...
I won't let you go away. Even if I have to...
Is that so?
I'll even tell
Надо
Sigismund.
романтизировать.
Run back to Hungary. This girl...
That all sounds very nice. But
Может, поцеловать надо ее? Романтика, романтика. Так почему у меня такой шлем? У меня был красивый шлем, блядь. Игра. Ты платишь, блядь, это, сцену. Пиздец, игра. Ну как так можно? Да, книжка, которую мы могли. Красивая сцена. Почему я в такой
my
шляпе?
father would clap you in irons for that.
And for this?
Блять, красивая сцена. Ну, блять, почему у меня такой...
Seems you know how a lady should be carried.
Where to, ma'am? I don't see any rivers, ditches, or puddles to cross.
Dami castitatem e continentiam, sed non lemoro. Forward, Sir Knight.
Рад за Генри. Да. Терес, конечно, нет, но... Ну, что поделать, что поделать. Кстати, да, осуждаем, бла-бла-бла. Но это игра, это игра. Это 6 утра, ебать. Ну...
Oh, Christ. Is it morning already? Zizka and the others will most likely be here by now.
Так вот, почему не было видно мою, блядь, этот... Пиздец. Такая красивая была сцена, блядь, и так все обосраться. Ну, игра прям разочаровала. А так нет, сцена красивая, не спорю. Так. Плюс нам показали Бубу. Что это? Заебись. Так. Глаза. Да. Это да. Все, Генри мой одет. Меч. Братска, то есть наш меч. Это сюда. Звычайно стрела сюда. Арбалет сюда. Болт сюда. Ручница сюда. Свинец сюда. Так. Да, все. И еще кинжальчик. Это хижа. Ветвар с нагидкой. Сейчас проверяем.
I should go and have a look. You know about yesterday?
What about it?
I thought maybe you wanted to...
Do you think there's anything to talk about?
Well...
Nothing, most likely.
Жаль.
I'm Lord Rutard's daughter. Our name still means a lot, despite all the trouble we're in. When my pa is free and an opportunity presents itself...
Was your father alright?
Not yet. If I'm lucky, I'll marry a young nobleman and soon bear him a... And if I'm really lucky, they'll find me some old man who'll drop dead.
A husband?
Does it seem like I have a choice? As my father's sole heiress, I have 3 options. Marriage?
Surely you're not serious.
Of course not. But at least you can see, our plan may very well fail. Why throw something nice away prematurely?
Well.
Да, Энри, тебе не светит. Конечно, шанс того, что ты получишь имя пана Ратика большой, но... А нахуй, идешь к Терезе, все. Ну, если Роза дает. Поэтому радуйся, что у тебя было. О, вы уже тут?
Good morning, Henry.
Good morning to you too. Sir Vaculin, you've...
Bien sûr. Your interest is gratuitous.
Where does the name Brabant...
That is simple. My compatriots call me that because I am one day I shall tell you about my place of birth. But or would you rather hear how I...
Arezzo sounds interesting.
And so it was. That is where I earned my knighthood from the great Enguerrand de Concy himself, the commander of our Nap campaign. Enguerrand arranged his forces for battle, and out of nowhere, but I saw a... That was alors, my attack, and that no doubt...
Thank you for
At your service.
What other thing?
Oh, many. It was on the it's around, but...
You...
Mais no. And as I think, but what I...
Блядь, тоже важно.
With Providence, I came to be...
Давай поговорим с ним, чтобы просто прокачать знания и это.
Well...
Tell me what happened...
It's nothing to... Oui. I suffered a combination of misfortunes.
Luckily...
En aucun cas. Best two, she claimed fur, le gris, even...
Да.
Bien. So, that is... You see, it was one of half of I could...
You were in...
Of my... That all the of course, but my... I told...
A sieve...
A risk... Amendment...
Big ideas. Store... You should have tried the Baltic trade route.
You are right. But that isn't... Just remember...
What was the hunting incident?
We were out... They had... I set off when I...
Качаемся.
Christ almighty.
I did not. It was the...
That's nonsense.
Oh.
Hunting dogs? You must have made the mistake.
Well, normally that... No doubt. A misfor... But the...
Tell me...
Quite far. Then, on the... Above the... But...
Да.
How did you... Living the... I traveled when I...
So...
Bien sûr. I bought the... And for it, but it for... Victor Strip.
Sir Vaclin...
Where do you think? Perhaps I can... I now...
Thanks for...
Well, I cannot say I expect... But a man...
What do you think is...
Le Chevalier Yann. Well, he's not doing badly for a minor nobleman, but I think he will... That takes a lot more.
I can't get Catherine. I'm sure you have more experience.
You... But for my...
That's...
I like it.
So do I.
I have no...
Oh,
I am a good...
What do you think of Sir Hinnet?
Le Diable Sec. A capable chevalier. But I do not trust him.
You think so?
My instinct...
How do you get on with Janosch?
Oh, but he...
How do you get on?
Oh, young Lord Chapon may be inexperienced and hot-headed at times, but needless to say, he has not managed to... Godwin and Jessica can also...
Have you met...
The priest who is very skilled with a sword. Priest should not... In addition, he can play chess, and in drinking wine, he beats even the best Frenchmen. I mean...
Have you had the chance...
Samuel... It is strange that he joined your... I mean, our group.
What are you...
A good warrior. And that is...
Tell me.
After I found Précis...
I heard...
It is true. I made the cut this trap, but enough. In a minute...
I'd like to...
And for to...
I'd like to...
And for to...
Так, дохуя поговорили. Как раз на мовце должно хорошо было прокачаться. Я стал ученым. Дайте жишкой.
I see you're already here.
No, it actually went quite well. Credit where credit's due. He really helped in Malishov. That hit to the gate came at just the right time. And we'd have dropped like flies if not for his men. But sometimes, I feel like letting something blow up next to my head. I'd be more interested in hearing what happened here yesterday.
Some local beggars set up a lair in here.
What about Rosa? Doesn't...
I'm lucky she was here with me.
Really? Nice shot. Anyway, I told the men to get rid of the bodies and clean up the place a little.
What the contrary?
I'll go with that.
Well, after everything that happened, I didn't leave
I
right.
understand. But go and see him as soon as possible.
Окей. Нам нужен ключ.
How did you...
For the first time? Not in the best of 2 years.
Wait,
We were fighting for Margrave Jobst. And he...
why did he let you live?
Because I shot and killed 2 of his men.
And he just...
Not a strider.
And what was the...
That fuck other one.
Wow. Teach me something.
It'll take but throw it.
Стрельба, мне
I
надо.
saw you.
Oh, I there.
Show me.
All right.
Надо стрельбу от него.
Christ, I...
Гравец, ремесло. Потому что мне этого не хватает, к сожалению. Так, ваш перший спосіб затає так, стрілець. Коли ви виготовлені неділю кормовий посіб. Ваш перший посіб з вогнепального. О, интересно. Интересно. Дай с арбалетом прокачаем.
Starring. I give arm for nice people.
Так. Отправиться сюда узнать. И сюда. Давайте пока узнаем про бандита.
Nice and slow.
Идем. Туп. Ай-яй-яй, только утро уже бухой, да? Ай-яй. Некультурно это. Это в этом домике? Бля, мне вообще в тяночку надо встретиться. Дабы помыться.
Greetings.
Has anyone tried to sell some items recently?
No one...
I'm looking for a thief.
Well, no one like that would get...
And where else could he sell?
Well, there are some folks that wouldn't bat an eye over some stolen good. The place is right... God be with you, sir.
Дыра, наша любимая. Да, в дыре. Плюс сохранение можно пойти.
Nice and slow.
Поехали. Кар. Не, ну куда конечно. Вау, красота.
You shouldn't be walking around
Like a bloody expensive horse.
Those aren't Vavak's men. I smell trouble.
Здрасте.
Hey. What? Master Vavak is...
What are you on about?
How could you possibly...
Vavak's guards wear his crest. A golden... Come clean. Whose back are you?
No thieves. Christian of Pisek is...
The steward of the Royal Mint.
Christian of Pisek? I know him.
Hey. Why not let him go? He's alone.
Please.
Not a soul around. Very odd.
Конечно, странно.
Rutard, Polna, Krondo, Naz. No peace of
А где все? Блять, и где все? Внизу?
Henry? How the hell did you get it?
That pair of watch...
I might have known. One's an idiot, and the other a...
What are you doing here?
I could be asking you the same thing. How much did they pay you to tell them?
Vavak was stealing from the town.
And I could happily continue if you weren't such an honest idiot. Fanush! Milosh! Defend yourself! Here! Here!
What do you want? We're gonna gut you, you whore son!
Я кто?
No mercy!
Мне показалось, что тут как будто тело было, пиздец. Читаємо. Вручення особисто пану Крістіану Слисик, королівський бонетар Вітальський. Якщо ти читаєш ці рядки, знаєш, що мене давно немає в місті. Я знаю, що ти, підлабусник, давно поклав око на мою посаду. Вона твоя, кітки ти щуряк. Я бажаю її тобі від щирого серця. І мені майже шкода, що я не побачу твої піки, коли ти знаєш, де я лишив тобі ключ. Залишається тільки поважати тобі з честю і насолоджуватися своїм новим званням. Усе одно товкати його не витримаєш. Нехай італійський двір провалиться під землю. Магістром склиниться монастирський винова, таємно розкриє, а ви з братом повисите. Забираю. Что, унитазе он спрятал? Блять, он в унитазе спрятал. Пизда. Да, он, походу, реально в унитазе спрятал. Ах, блять. Да.
Well, that really is disgusting. Fuck you, Vavak, wherever you are.
Да, Бабак уже ушел.
You silly doggy.
Какой же я грязный. Не, мы идем к тяночкам, все решено.
Whoa! Slowly. Nice and slow.
Все, тяночки ждите, я воняю.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time. Welcome, sir. Certainly.
I'd like
Don't worry.
a cap.
Excellent.
Так. Кстати, есть тут где-то рядом? Надо продать еще шмотки, чтобы... А то только 10 тысяч у меня сейчас опять.
I didn't know a man could be that flex.
Кинь, коня. Штуки интересные.
I'd be happy to do that again sometime.
Окей. Блять, придется вот так идти. Буквально мне быстрее идти пешком. Пиздец. Потому что мой конь тут не ускоряется, что пиздец. Так, тут два продавца. Хорошо. У коня достаем. Кстати, проверим Кратина. Он покупает? О, нет, я обмежен. Мясная рука. 21,4. Еще чуть-чуть. Ну чё, качаемся.
Willkommen.
Здрасте.
Schönen Tag.
What do you have?
Так, я хочу тебе продать кратеное.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
Конечно. Так, коли ви б'єте на роль так. На стапі на час. Швидше втечі. Якщо вас не знає успішно вийти комірки, то виробіть час. Ви нічого не вкрали. Що ти не... О! И не помню. То есть я теперь могу ворованное продавать?
Wie geht's, mein Herr?
What do you have?
Вообще кайфово. Так. Она же у меня? Да, она у меня. Самое дорогое у вас? О, у меня есть. Она хуже. Так. Подожди. У меня сейчас такие черненькие, а будет нюрнбергские латные рукавычки. Смотрите. Вау. 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 Харизма, блядь, меньше. И харизма нужна. А защита тут не такая уж большая. Но, бля, красивые. Бля, хочу их. Но у меня панские, блядь. Да, у меня панские. Пан харизму дает. Блядь, этот пан дает больше харизму. Ту-ту-ту-ту-ту. Берброника.
Nothing to your liking, sir?
Christ.
То есть я буквально могу продавать кратенное. Кайф. Покажите мне что-то кратенное. Продам нахуй. Так. Товарищ. Купец 400 у тебя только. Так. Ну, это купишь.
I'm glad you found what you're
Рад с вами иметь дело.
looking for, sir.
Но больше хочется продать. Мусор, что у меня есть. Есть. Сброеносцу, наверное, нахуй он не нужен, но... Давайте попробуем. Жалко, других нету рядом. Ну, рассказывай.
How's the winemaking going, Casper?
I'm glad to see you, Henry, but no luck.
And what have you tried?
Well, I burnt it around a barrel of wine to chase the malevolent spirits out of it, you know. Next time, I'll try dipping it in, but... Farewell.
А если у тебя получится? А, мы тут были уже.
I'm sorry.
Я не прощаю тебя. Иди нахуй.
Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
Можете броню продать?
Show me.
Можно. У тебя только 600. Значит, этот продаем. Зброю я тебе не продам. Базилярд. Это что? Бля, хочу. Пусть будет. Ладно, все еще один. На всякий случай. Продаж 500 сейчас. Это продаем и торгуемся.
Let's talk. Wow.
200 дашь?
You see, I was glad to be of.
Заебись. Так, это надо было положить, это положить. Ну, положим, что проблема. Так, выучитый. Выучитый. Заебись. Знания прокачаем, знания прокачаем. В целом 12 тысяч уже заебись, поэтому можно спрятать. Так, коню. 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 Все коню, что не мое. Ну что, сейчас не продаю. Так, смотрим, смотрим. Все продал. Заебись. Игровая, шум, алхимия. Что у нас прокачивается? Мой коник. Так, если мы пойдем вот сюда. Да, так.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Опять это. Какая же охуенная музыка. Тут.
Greeting. I was at the Mint Master.
Hold on. Well, how did it go? Do you have the key?
Aye, I've got it. But it stinks a bit.
Quelle puanteur! Put it away unless you want to see my breakfast.
And what about the Mint Master? Will he help us out?
Bavak has disappeared. I found the key in his house. But I also met Christian Pisek there. He tried to kill me.
Good thing he didn't succeed. How did that end up?
He's dead.
At least he won't rat on us.
The main thing was to get the key, and we did. What's worse is that we don't have anyone inside the court. Well, can't be helped. Let's get to the point. We must have everything ready before Catherine returns from Loretz, especially the way through to the court.
I should say so. If I'm going to send my men, I have to know exactly where the way through is to be made.
That'll be your job, Henry. And Brabant's going with you.
Excuse-moi? Why should I?
Because you've been telling us you...
And I do, but not firsthand. Nobody will let men of my standing...
What exactly are we supposed to do in that cellar?
Get as far as you can, and mark the spot where Brabant's men...
I see.
Well, we have no idea what's really down there.
Come now.
Rutard's daughter will tell you more.
Where are the others, anyway?
They heard there was work to be done.
Did you do the work of 3, eh?
They're getting some wagons so we can move the silver. If Pisak was...
If Brabant doesn't want to go into the tunnels...
With Rutard's daughter, eh? One night wasn't enough for you.
I meant with somebody like Sam.
Oui.
Why not? Maybe the colds down there will...
What will you lot do?
We'll be doing the planning. We've got to bring those captured... They'll just sit tight till we give them back to the legate.
The main thing is keeping Godwin away from the booze. Or we'll have no way of talking to...
Так, давайте сюжетку. Хочу дальше.
I'm gonna go explore the underground passages that lead to the Italian...
What exactly would you like?
Where exactly are the tunnels?
They run under most of Italian Street. Some are remnants of the original mine gallery.
Uh-huh.
Other parts are much more recent. So far, only the section from Rutard Palace to the crypt under the church is accessible.
Well, the church is quite a long way from the core. If the tunnel has collapsed anywhere, we're out of luck.
Right. But the tunnels were checked properly before they started building the church. If some part collapsed, we'd be the first to know.
Okay.
Where exactly are the tunnels?
They run under some are so
the church.
right.
Sorry.
Tell me more about this mine gallery.
It's been abandoned for years, but we could use it. According to the drawings, it's very close to the court cellars. Christian of Pisek confirmed it.
That's a very strange coincidence.
My father said King Wenceslas had long suspected he had enemies among his own ranks. Maybe he had an escape route built. He just didn't finish it in time.
What was the tunnel to the crypt used for?
It's a safe route for anyone who wants to disappear undetected.
Has anyone ever used?
No one that I know of.
Waste?
It leads from the kitchen, so I'm sure you can imagine.
Oh, wonderful. What exactly?
We need to find and mark the point where when we break through the wall, only a thin partition will be...
But how will I know I found the right...
You can tell if there's a cavity behind the wall by the sound it makes.
So, I'll be knocking on the walls in the dark and looking to see...
Well...
Thanks for the advice.
Be careful. Come back in one...
I'll do my best.
Так, узнали. Самуэля, пошли.
It appears we're supposed to go and mark
О, что ты делаешь с Яном Тайчиком? Генри.
Going with Brabant. Perhaps he was afraid to soil that fancy...
Or he was just lying. Well...
О, что ты делаешь, Ян? Отошел Генри.
Absolutely.
In the kitchen.
That's a promising start.
Отошел Ян, блядь. Я тут занимался с Розой этим, а не с тобой буду. Пошел нахуй, Ян. Ты мой друг, но... Не более. Я не хочу познать дружескую сосиску. Да, мы сейчас пока залезем, а могу забыть или Годвин. Общаться с этими папскими рекатами. Ура-ла. А мы идем с братишкой в подвал. Братишка.
Let us go. That smell.
Запах, да, мое почтение.
How long have they been throwing shit down here? It is nearly up to my knees. Perish. And it's bloody slippery. Ugh. The nerve of Shiska and Dry Devil. I give them coin and they send me to wade through shit. Stay close to me. The path might branch off somewhere. We would not want you to get lost.
You won't scare me. I'm not a child.
You are scared shitless, I can tell. If I keep breathing this air for much longer, I might be sick. Well.
Могил.
Somebody stashed some shunt down here.
Ща, брат, подожди.
Imagining things.
Stop fooling around. You were starting to scare me.
Hey, what the?
What are you doing here?
Sitting around.
Is it not obvious? They are...
Can't you be honest and steal from the living?
Why? Folks line up to buy these
But that's sacred.
And what about selling indulgences?
Who'd you sell them?
We stay clear of selling. What if someone recognized their...
Lennox, the gravedigger from Sedlets. Sell.
I know Lennox.
We bring in what we find, and he gives us something in return.
And he'll be waiting.
How come?
We hid behind the altar. Then we broke in here
We were gonna wait a while before we got to work.
Someone was a bit too keen and close.
So...
You can pass through the Ruthar Palace.
That's not a bad plan.
Nearly empty. But if you do not tell anyone about us...
Deal.
And thanks.
Так, кстати, какую книгу я там своровал? Дисмус. Эту мне?
No. This is not it.
Oi, that sounds different. We have it.
Nothing here. We have to go somewhere else.
That might do it.
Come. Let us go back. Have you ever been to Quebec? Before this, I mean.
A long time ago. By Martin.
Is that so?
Aye. He was here on business and brought me along as help. But I didn't see much. Martin met with a customer in the morning, and we drove back home in the evening.
Perhaps we passed on the street and did not even know it.
Ну да. Нет, блядь, а что тут, блядь, делает голова, блядь, быка, блядь?
Hurt like hell. But now, if people didn't stare at my...
Sam and I walked through the cellar as far as we could.
Well done. Brabant has found some men in the meantime. He may be considering how much coin he promised them all. I reckon they'll do every... Oh, and while we're on the subject, take this.
What now then? Have you come up with a way to get to the legate and persuade...
I should say...
Opa.
Hey, listen up, all of you. You're done for today, but get plenty of sleep. We'll chase you from your beds early in the morning.
Oh, is that really necessary?
It is. We'll be riding to Lorette's.
Cardinal Pozzo goes to bed with the chickens and gets up before the crack of dawn. After the morning prayer, he eats breakfast together with his retinue, and no one is allowed to disturb him. Most regular folks are asleep at that time, so everything should be nice and quiet when you pay him a visit.
If we don't persuade him to get us into the Italian court, we're fucked. So don't do anything stupid, right?
Should we be prepared for a fight?
That shouldn't be necessary. Godwin insisted he'll... And while Godwin's persuading His Eminence to put on a show with us at the Italian court, the Devil, Janos, Kubienka, and Ada will take his retinue away to the Devil's Den.
Hagen and Urso will be waiting for us there to keep...
So what exactly am I supposed to do?
Duh.
Like I said, stand beside Godwin, look...
Exactly. No killing.
Is everyone going?
Everyone except Capon, Brabant, Catherine, and Rose.
What?
Am I just supposed to sit on my ass with...
At least you'll get your beauty sleep.
You said Pozzo has a band of soldiers with him.
And leave this place unguarded. Someone has to keep watch in case any...
That stands to reason. We cannot leave...
Oh. All right.
Report to me tomorrow morning, is that...
Давайте сразу читать книгу. Читаем книжечку. Сейчас, конечно, лишь до утра. Так, и ученый. Все, я готов.
Can we go?
I reckon it's too late now. We have to leave before the crack of dawn tomorrow. While it's still dark,
What about Lorette?
I reckon it's too late now. We have to leave before the crack of dawn tomorrow. While it's still...
Чекаемо. Сейчас начнется веселье, верно? У кого победить, блядь? Опа.
Buono il pollo, eminenza. Così così, eh? Il cibo da queste parti fa un po' cagare.
Ma che diavolo? Come cazzo vi permettete? Eh?
Sit the fuck down.
Почему те... Почему без одежды?
Oh, fuck. Nos non quer vos non vulnerabo. Nobis est petitio. No. Proposal. Ragazio. Ita. Ragazio. Can you cut it short? Fuck! Don't interrupt! Latin is tough when you're sober. Ah! Fucking hell! Andiamo! Forza! After them! They mustn't get away!
Ладно, это было смешно.
Stai attento! Già! Go! Figlio di puttana! Più veloce! Già! Figlio di puttana! Già! Spara! Figlio di puttana!
Стоять!
Spara più la c'è! Spara più la c'è!
Давай еще раз. Пиздец. Но сценка была забавной, тут не спорю.
Stai
attento! Stai attento! Fate qualcosa! Stai attento!
Ось ми віддали. Кому віддав? Фу.
Stai attento!
Quick!
Più veloce! Stai attento! Figlio di puttana! Stai attento! Figlio di puttana!
Go!
Ti ucciderò! Figlio di puttana! Stai attento!
Quick! Go!
Stai attento!
Biorę tego
Не понимаю. Или мне не его надо было преследовать? Бля, мой конь быстрее не может. Что я делаю не так? Ну давай, игра. Ну давай, игра. А.
Figlio di puttana! Più veloce!
Quick!
Più veloce! Più veloce!
Quick!
Он очень быстрый.
Più veloce! No! Ty stara szkapo! Stai attento! Szybciej! No jedź do kurwy nędza! Spara! Figlio di puttana!
Go! Quick!
Figlio di puttana! Taki herlawa, jaki się... Stai attento!
Опа.
Hey up, lad. Keeping all right, are you?
Well, do your best, don't you? That's all you can do, really, isn't it?
Guess in these times, no?
Yeah.
Not sure about this, though, eh? Who's keeping these roads? No
Mm.
one looks after them, you know?
My words exactly. I mean, no one gives a damn until some noble rides and then he's surprised.
Dawaj! Per amor di Dio, mi lascia in pace. Io sono un uomo di chiesa, capite? Non ho fatto nulla.
Non tempisco.
Misericordiosa Vergine Maria! Cosa fine oggi di
Kurwa, tą gębę!
Aiuto!
Ой, блядь.
Right.
Let's see him.
Nie chciał zamknąć gęby, to dostał. Nic mu nie jest lekko otumaniony. No przecież lekko dostał z bańki, no leciutko.
You've killed him.
No przecież nic mu nie zrobiłem.
You fucking killed him, you great Polish ox! You are going straight to hell for that.
Kurwa, do diabła, tylko nie to.
That's right, hell! And all those horned demons there will be taking turns with you. You just wait. They're gonna be fighting over your Polish ass.
Przecież nie chciałem, no! Boże, czemu dałeś mi tak tępy łeb?
Strip them before their clothes get even more soaked in blood. You can undress His Eminence here.
Me?
Why? Because you're the legate now.
Конечно, жалко легата, с одной стороны. Ну да.
Well, that didn't really work out.
You heard, didn't you? We'll get rid of the bodies. Get Godwin dressed. It's too late to back out.
Well, maybe it'll be better this way. I trust Godwin a lot more.
Sure, I trust him too. But not so.
Let's get out of here.
Agreed.
Are you going back to Roothard?
Aye. We have to wash the clothes, get Godwin in. We still have some time, so if there's... I have the feeling there won't be time for anything else.
Это правда, но... Давай, я
I'll
хочу
go with
сюжет.
you.
Fine. But what I said stands. This is...
О, ключевая точка. Давай.
No reason to waste time.
Все, пацаны, идем к сюжету. Сюжет, то есть финал. Мы уже почти в финале. Я не понял, почему у меня руки все... Игра! Игра! Успокойся! А вы откуда, блядь? Ежа. Так, кинуть нахуй. Дают. Все, идемте. Сюжетка нас ждет.
You born ours. Ours nice and round.
Поехали.
Signore, mi spiace, but you've got it on back to front.
Oh, shit. How the hell can anyone know how it should be? Fuck. Now I'll have to take off all these layers again.
I'm yanking your pizzle, Godwin. I mean, Vostra Eminenta.
Good day.
You've got it right.
I'd like to...
Greetings, Kubyanka.
All the best, the way you look is punishment enough.
So says the man in lace and satin.
But it suits me, though. Don't you think?
Beautiful.
Get to us.
How long could it take?
Devil know.
How are the preparations?
We're done with the preparations. The plan is we split into two groups. One will go underground and wait till the other group, who'll disguise themselves as Italians, gives the sign where to dig.
Once we're tunneled in, we'll take care of the entire church council and carry off the silver from the court to Roothard Palace.
Here, we'll load it onto the wagons and get it out of the city as quietly as we can.
Who will pose as the legate's retinue?
Godwin will pose as the cardinal, naturally. Janos Uher will accompany him to the council as his right-hand man. You, Capon, Brabant, and Ada will play...
Why us?
Well, you're young, you look presentable, and... well, you'll be pretty...
Brabant will teach you some Italian. Janos is pretty good at it, but Ada will have to keep his mouth shut.
What should we do during...
First, you get rid of the guards, and then you clear the path for us. Meanwhile...
You have to keep in mind that those two buffoons at the council could blow...
And at that point, things could get pretty hectic.
But how will we tunnel through?
No, there's bound to be minting tools lying all over the place.
And once you get to us, we go and get Godwin?
We'll just lock them up. Having them at our mercy might...
As it always...
There's bound to be quite a banquet there, so they'll be alright for a while. And once they get out...
By then, we'll be over there.
You forgot about rest...
We didn't. But they're not our main...
Excuse me?
The silver is our main goal at the court.
But if we make a mess of it in there, the lords will...
Is this how you treat your allies? What about Martin Oderin?
Godwin's more of a ball and chain than a beloved...
Godwin will understand.
I'll go and get ready.
Start with Brabant. Maybe you can manage Italian better than Ada. We'll have to wait at the end of the passage.
Can you teach me something in it?
Mon Dieu, this is not something in Italian. I'm trying to convey to you the essence of the Italian tongue in a few sentences. Do you know what kind of a task this is?
All right then. I'll try not to have...
But you have to take it seriously.
To dlatego, że gadasz jak...
It sounds like baby. Mama, pee pee, poo poo.
Very well. We will start with a greeting, which you will need as soon as you arrive. Buonasera, signori. Good evening, gentlemen.
Buonasera, signori.
Buonasera, signori.
Buonasera,
That will
signore.
do. Eder?
Buonasera, signore.
Perfect! You meet some Italian. You make him bleed out of ears.
Next, you have to know how to say thank you. We will say that fairly often. Every time someone opens the door for us, or molte grazie. Thank you very much.
Molte grazie.
Molte grazie.
That will do. Eder?
Morte grazie.
If I didn't know, I think you want to eat me.
Zamknij ryj, albo odgryzę ci rękę.
If you are somewhere where you should not be and you got lost, for example, scusi, mi sono perso. Excuse me, I'm lost.
Scusi.
Scusi, mi sono perso.
Scusi, mi sono perso.
That was very good.
Curva. I tried to fuck with him and he prized me instead.
What did you say, Janos?
Nothing.
Scusi, mi sono perso.
That was pretty close. Now let us try something more complicated. Fatta la legge, trovato l'ingano. Every law has a loophole.
Fatta la legge, trovato l'ingano.
Fatta la legge.
Parfait.
Co to za brednie? Nie nauczę się tego.
You know, that sounds...
Whatever you say, let us o mangi la minestra o salti dalla finestra. Either you eat the soup or...
O mangi la minestra o salti dalla finestra.
O mangi la minestra o salti dalla finestra. Ha!
Very nice.
To też jakieś duby smalone.
It is an expression. Loosely translated, it means play by the rules or don't play at all.
Ah, I like it more with the soup.
Jem, że jest pola. Nie chcę udawać kogoś innego, zwłaszcza nie Woloszyna.
And one more phrase. Say proprio bacala. You are a real salted cod.
Say proprio un bacala.
Say proprio un bacala.
Sam jesteś bakalarz, głąbie.
Excellent, Janosch. Almost perfect.
What does that actually mean?
It is another saying, a refined way of mocking someone. Well, I think we are finished. Any more? And you would get all mixed up. And if you are in a tight spot, leave it to me. D'accord?
What are we going to do now?
Mamselle Rosa will give you some clothes to change into. When you look the part, go and see.
Еще выше, окей. Так, ученый скачается. Адрес задания.
Are the clothes for Goodwin's on?
С Катериной можешь поговорить?
I'd like to learn.
I can't.
Brabant said.
Everything is ready in that chest over there. I've tried to patch them up and wash the worst stains out. But you...
That's fine.
Too bad.
Maybe I'll get shot between them.
True enough. In that case, you better avoid their attention.
Let's hope it turns out.
I'll be thinking of you all. I take care of yourself.
Ooh-la-la! Ooh-la-la! Bellissimo! Felissimo! Красиво! 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 Очень красиво! Ну, харизму-то можно же поднять. Все. Все, идем. О нет, я бежать не могу. О нет. Защиту прокачаю. Готов, Годвин?
This is how you're preparing for the camp?
Aye. This whole business has got me shook up. I'm kitted out like a jester, and and on top of that, I have to... Such a stupid way to lose the legate. I'd like to wring that Polish idiot...
Well, you'll mostly be speaking Latin.
Aye. But as you heard, I'm not very good at it while sober.
How's the Italian?
A bit better now. Brabant taught me some. But...
Janos Uher could help you. He's entertaining even when he...
Him? If I know him, he'll be gone or until someone...
Can we leave?
Oh well.
Lead on.
Все, поехали.
Godwin, from now on, only speak Italian. Got it? Remember, you're a cardinal. Nice and dignified, no sudden moves, and be nice to people. I'm sure the local merchants wouldn't mind if such a
Батя и...
Their visitor bought something from them.
Capisco, mio fedele servitore.
Excellent. Let's go then. Buonasera, signori.
Buonasera.
Buonasera, coloni. Eh?
Cazzo.
Sei proprio un baccala.
Gadacie jak pomyleńcy.
Cosa stai braterando in polacco, caffone? Vuoi che ci scoprano?
Signores, signore, senti, italiano, cardinal!
The best shop in all... Che Dio sia con voi, fratelli in Cristo.
Souvenir di Gutenberg. If you compre from me, it is più economico, fratellone.
Non mi interessa.
Come on, Cardinale.
Welcome to Kuttenberg.
God bless.
Смотрите, как могу.
Signore, welcome to Kuttenberg.
Tutto di buono. Grazie.
Grazie as well. What a grand fella.
Разве?
Ave.
Avete, vos etiam, illustres domini, sum Hieronymus nas,
Здрасте.
hodiernum conventum egregium constituo cutne antique civium concili iuso.
Ave, meaide Gianni Unger, dis Cardinal Legate Lorenzo Pozzo, excusing my language.
Bene, bene. Non necesse est ut te intendas.
Cardinalis Lorenzo Pozzo.
Exoptatus vos video cutne antique eminentia.
Tempus non perdamus.
Ad libitum. Domini insequem inime. Manete. Insolitum. Te...
Блять.
Alecunde te novi. Haven't we met somewhere?
Hic credis. Enrico talam benignam fatiam habet. Non primum creditur eum novice. Roma nunquam egressus est. Certe hernice? Certe Romanus superbus est?
Sì, sì. Fatta la legge, trovato l'inganno.
Vero.
I could have sworn it somewhere.
Не-не-не, кажется.
Nihil recte. Introveniamus, Domini. Exe aula italica. Utinam vos sonitus non turbaret. Signatoris adhunc laborem hodiernum non perfetsurunt. Mox finient et tranquillitatem habebimus. Aula italica est moneta media finium bohemicorum. Tantum eoloco grossum verum licet godere. In fabricis cornos dexteri aule, bacula argentia feriuntur. Ex quo numi cudantur.
Et ubi feriuntur numi.
Iuxta scalas in aream est ipsa moneta.
Can I interrupt you?
Brevi tempori iam vidibitis. Veni, expectamur. Yes, but keep it brief, would you? What are the lords complaining about this time?
What do you think? They are worried they will not be getting any sleep again.
They can rest easy. This is a church council, not some villager's boozer.
It had better be.
Listen, Chaba. It's nice you care so much about their comfort, but you're weeping over the wrong grave. I'll have some more wine sent to them. Maybe it'll dull their senses and they'll sleep like stones. Will that be enough?
We will see. Neither you nor the steward have to listen to
Капитан Роберто!
Demora me excuso. Exe Chaba Molnar. Dicitur eum virum validissimum ex regno Hungaria esse. Hoc tempore hic. Unum munus facit.
Сейчас, подождите.
Set numeremus.
Да, я все записал.
Etse preghaus. Hic grossa cudentur.
Понимаю.
Sepultis. In ordine vos ad portabo et unum proprium cudere poteritis. Aliquiste convenire cupit domine cardinalis. Etse imperator custodum aule Italice Iosifus Cabrini. Verus Italicus.
Benvenuto fra di noi, Sua Eminenza, Cardinal Pozzo. Non vedevo l'ora di fare la conoscenza di un compaesano.
Salve, caro Giuseppe.
Oh, è una vera gioia sentire il vostro accento. È di Roma, se non sbaglio.
non sbagli. Sono della città eterna, che è isotta del sangue dei cristiani.
Sì, so che la chiamano così. Evidentemente la vostra origine ha determinato la vostra vocazione. Volevo chiedere ancora.
We do not have the time. They are waiting for us. Excusami, Eminenzia. Posso musne pregare?
Hunc locum
Bene. Sed...
Vi auguro lunga vita,
te
egregio signore.
expectamus. Possimus ne paregere.
Non dum.
Queso carden...
Vi diamo il benvenuto alla corte italiana.
Да, заходим тогда.
Possimus ne paregere.
Eamus.
Excellent.
Yes?
The cardinal and his aide are coming with me to the hall. See to it their retinue is made comfortable.
As you wish.
Inseque me.
О.
Eos Eminentia Cardinales Pozzo.
Mihi excusate morum, cum gaudio do tibe in abatia nostra sed lice hospitium sed circumstantia difficilis sicut.
Tue emensia. Fraternitas Christi corporis ecclesiam sanctae Barbarae edificat ad moiarem Dei gloriam. Posnustat toto urbs.
Et veritatem non vult accepere, sed lice monastarii gratia mons cutnum magnus est.
Sancta Barbara, patrona frassorum.
Eternitas tua imperamentum est, in communi ad diem. Nobis non est opus areo templo, consentisne mihi cardinales.
Venite, sodales cari. Puto melius esse primo bibere. Audivi vos habere in urbe viniam.
За храбрость пьет. Так, формально, да?
De gravibus loquamur ne incaramus in mundanas voluptatis. Recte arbitratus sum contentionum vestram nullum eventum habuisse.
Incommode ita est. Pars contrario non vult ex proposito sua exire, quod inter nos discordium seminavit.
Monasterium non vult mente comprehendere, credentes novum templum habere vele. Donationes in proximis annis clare ostendunt urbem sodelitati. Nevitiae et sanctae Barbarae suffragari.
Sed nova tempora sunt. Rex sigus mundus declaravit se statum sed lici et malini sostenere.
Dic nobis cardinales, quae est opinio pape Bonifaci hoius casus?
Papa resolutus non est. Idio hic sum ut ambas discordiae partes auditorum sim.
Bene, discoramus de toto casu.
Temporis satis habemus, fac tot rogatos quod vis.
Colec vere cum ambabus discordiae partibus et cogitate opinionibus tuis. Tempus habes, ut de omnibus rebus bene cogitatus sis. Cum resolutos eris.
Intelligo fats loqui...
Bene te habes?
Ego.
Так, охуенно, сэр.
Still getting into fight.
Так, я тут, guys. Сцена охуенная.
Signor Cardinale?
Not anymore. It's inappropriate for a priest.
Кардинал.
Glad to hear you gave it up.
Cosa voi?
We must help Henry and others some way.
The best way to help them.
I say nothing. It's up to you.
I'll have to help.
I get it. We lucky we got the...
I won't.
And I see that fella who bring us here. He...
Christ.
Easy, Kamash. And I have...
Allora, dimmi.
How you talk about wine supply? I send guards to town, they gone. Out.
Will be reached today.
I heard a cannon belonging to Sir Otto von Burgol.
Так, Виве.
I see news spreads like wildfire.
The whole of Prague is
That's much better.
Так.
very song about the market.
What song?
I don't remember the exact words,
Кажется, напивается.
but it went something like
Хватит.
this.
Я думаю, да, хватит. Дайте еще один.
It's finally going to happen. Everything will turn out for the best.
Hopefully the legate will bring the renegades back to their senses.
Pope Boniface is a traditionalist. He surely instructed him properly.
Salve, Magister.
Cardinale Spozzo! Me ministine me?
Здрасте. Так.
What doesn't kill you makes you strong.
Да, напомню.
Sane. Facies mihi familiaris est. Dig mihi qualis.
Sigismundus Albicus, ex Fidisova.
Ah, certe. Domini albice. Sed unde nos novimus?
Patavi nos insidimus. De jure canonico discuristi. Cardinalis, voluistina aliquid rogare?
Sententiam tuam
Utus, mons cutna pars melini fuit. Cudevitias fuiset melios si sodalitas conditoris
Quid facies tu in loco sodalit?
radiam ad paretiam malinet.
Так.
Nunc me...
Seco. Take care and good night.
Поговорили.
At least there are no soldiers in your
That doesn't
backyard.
sound true enough.
But I hear refugees' stories every day. Terrifying.
Так, теперь надо с кем-то
Hopefully it will
говорить.
be over soon.
Let's hope.
Fratres in Christo.
Vestra Eminencia.
Laudatur eum in eternitatem.
Audiri velam rogationes partes tue.
Ad libitum, Eminencia. Magis auctoritatem monasteri et clerici paratialis edis malinensis non toleramus. Tantum
Itaque, volumus integram independentiam sed eletsi, et transitionem omnium iurum sacrum sodalitati.
sed letium auctoritatem suam in parte orientali montis Cutna conservabit.
Principale
Intelligo, perfecte.
Gaudebimus sino sustenebis, Eminencia.
Valete.
Dominus tec.
Post multo.
Так.
Still, it's very rude to go.
Domini Abbas.
Vestra Eminencia.
Laudetur Dominus Jesus Christus.
Здрасте.
Sire velem que...
Bene, summarium faciemus.
Prosus simplex est.
Rogamus ut manas.
Principium
Sodalitas est dissolve.
Traditiones sustenemus. Non rebellionem sine causa et sine Deo ut ei.
Intelligo. Sententiam vest...
Magnifico.
Domino...
Et tecum emin...
Так, сделали.
Shall we get going? Get started once you are ready.
Так, давайте начинаем.
You're the one who should begin. Yai, kurva. All right, we do this. Worthies, you all been waiting for this moment. Now will be decision. Let us hear words of legate sent by Him Holiness Pope Bonifacia, Him Eminence Cardinal Lorenzo Pozzo.
Domine Abbas, Patres Ecclesiastici, Domini incole urbis, hodie convenimus in splendido congressu, ut problem cuius est administratio spiritualis urbis, commendato sancto patre legato sum, ut sententias vestras audiam et discordias ad secula seculorum persolvam, cum ambabus partibus locutus sum. Rogatus quid consilium meum sit benedictum auctoritate papale.
Так.
Consilium albici ex vnisova audiam. Ad traditionis redere debemus quae secula inter nos erant. Montem cutna semper malinus et monasterium sed Letianum administrabant. Novi mores solum dissensiones creant. Sodalitas sedere.
Прости.
Et terna sua ad administrationem clarici paretialis edis originales revertere debet.
Sed res mutate sunt. Mons cudna urbs dissimilis est quam prius. Albicus pragae sententiam defendit quae invidia plena erat. Mons cudna nunc divitior, patentior et liberior est.
Liberior non est et nunc quam erit, et tantum cupitis.
Audiamus verba vestra.
Audite nunc consilium meum quod fiducia pape Bonifaci sustenetur. Donationes urbanas ecclesiasticas tantum monasterium sed Letianum et clarici paretialis edes marinenses administrabunt. Sodalitas dissolvenda. Et clarici paretialis edes Beneviciana. Pars clarici paretialis edis marinenses sit.
Possibile non est. Visne nos dissolvere. Sic tantum post multos annos pugnarum et passiones quos sodalitas habuit. Talia acta neque nos, neque incole montis cudna nolumus. Vos reverentia egere demonstratis. De eo considera, queso.
Placatus sis, pater Conrade. Intelligo te turbatum esse, sed preteribit. Credite me de consilio meo consie ad postremum omnes fines nova initia sunt.
Exacte.
Sed it injustum est.
Vita non semper justa est.
Non nullis.
Aspesse ei, finis concili est. Gloria in excelsis Deo.
Finally, after all these years, things will hopefully be all right again.
I wasn't expecting that.
Me neither.
I told you.
So it seems Kuttenberg is back in our hands, Father.
We'll never let it slip away again.
What will happen now?
Can't we appeal?
To whom? You've heard the word of the Holy Father.
Hail, Pope Boniface!
Ter Gloria!
We'll meet next week to write down all the details. It's time to forget our old grievances. Sedlitz will make Kuttenberg great again.
We lost. What can we do?
It's unfortunate, but that's the way it is.
Well, that's settled then. The rest is up to you, Henry.
О, очечка, найс. Я доволен. Блядь, опять я шмотки поменял, пиздец.
Avete tutto, signori?
Sì, bella moia.
Does everybody know their part?
Let's go through it.
I'll take care of the east gate and the guards around. Vakalin will get rid of the guard at the west gate.
You may count on me.
Ada will get us some tools from the smithy so we can make a hole through into...
Jasna sprawa.
And you, Henry, will take care of the patrols in the court. But listen, everybody. We're supposed to... So try to make sure the guards don't see you... When this is all over, we'll meet... Understood?
Got it. We'll go one by one, inconspicuously.
I noticed there's a door leading from there back to the walls.
Understood.
Agreed then. Let's go.
Окей. Шпионские миссии. Наверное, шмотку нельзя менять, да? Да, игра сохранилась. Так, ключики есть. Хуй знает, что это он ворует.
No fear! I'll take that swine!
Не повезло, не повезло. Но ничего, ничего, ничего. Может, лучше в одеться свой? Да, давайте попытаться я одену свой стелсовый набор. Стелс. Прости. А еще быстро. Так, где ножки дорогие, я помню. Ключик, деньги. Денежки.
What idiot is doing that?
То есть он нас не палит. Окей, это хорошо. Остался. Ладно, это было очень тупо с моей стороны, простите. Я не специально. Надо резать, это было очень смешно. Бля, как же это было тупо. Так, ключ забираю. И ножки-то дорогие.
What are you doing, lurking around without a light? Get a torch, or I'll put you in the stocks. Ugh, you're ugly. Now I know why you wanted to be in the dark. Anyway, carry on.
Назвал меня Агли. Ну, поплатился, скотина. Кто теперь ублюдок? А, урод. Урод. Давай сохранимся. Надеюсь, не увидел. Сосать мазафака. Хутурили, один остался. Ну идем пока к книжке. Книжка ждет. Читаем эту. Мілан 1358. Подякую та шановну радість отримав я листа на славнішу імператрицю. Я вважаю це справжнім дивом, що в такому юному віці не такі визначені потіти володієш незвичайно справді рідкісним даром мудрості та людяності. І що ти обрала саме мене, встановлено, що я на своїх підданих, щоб поділитися мною радість, що ти таке вічне твоє життя. За народження дочки твоєї я дякую не людцині, а як велить звичай, бо давно є звичай напроти світу. Але Христу влади. Латовий зрил, що є благословен. Да, Христу владіться світла. Так, але Христу владіться. Життя і все, що є в цьому світі. Хвала твої зрилася, що є благословен для тебе, але для всього королівства. І не сумуй через те, що вперше тебе народила дівчина. Господь всемогутній створив жінок не для зневаги. Пам'ятаєш, що всі зетни правильно народжені жінками, а доля найбільш прихильна тих, чий початок шлях був більш ніж скромний. Окей. Книга. Окей. Читаем нахуй все. Давай Генри стал умным. Генри, ты умный? Я прям чувствую, как ты становишься умным, Генри. Генри умный. Ученость. Опа. Нашли полезную еще книгу. Кайф. Так, тут очень полезные книги. Мурага, що так, Йост, Марк Граф дає обіцянку Вацлаву королю Риму і Чехії. Відкривав... Так, ні. Бля, какая же полезная комната. Это мне. Видите, сами разрабы говорят, сохранись после этого. И знаете, я это и сделаю. Бля, сколько книг полезных. Я могу их всех проебать. Давайте сохраняемся. Так, слабка. Так, последний урод остался. И там наверху остался. Ага. Идем. Идем покласть. Умываемся. Все нормально?
You didn't take care of those two at the gate. What the hell are we gonna do?
I do not know. I simply cannot just kill them in cold blood. On the battlefield, it is different. But this... I'm not a killer, pardon.
What's to be done now?
What are you doing here?
Que puis-je dire?
Baron Brabant decided not to go through with it. It was too risky.
Exactement. We had better take out the guards together. Or better yet, you and Chapon do it, I will watch your bags. Like in Malishov.
All right. Henry, should we do it?
Let's do it.
They don't seem to know about us. We can take...
Charge! Get ready to leave this life. You should have fucking...
Got it! Next! What are you waiting for, numbskull? Fight!
Well,
that went well.
Indeed.
Where's Adder?
I would also like to...
He should have been here by now.
What are we going to...
Let's go and...
That seems like the right thing to do, but...
Maybe he's in the kitchen.
Surely you do not think...
That's
Mais no. He cannot be... He would not jeopardize the success of the whole enterprise.
Maybe he suddenly had more...
No. No. He will be holed up in...
We'll see what tools he's dealing.
А ты издеваешься?
Mamma mia! Anna, ma cosa stai facendo?
Giuseppe, you're supposed to be guarding the gate.
Signore dei cieli, vedi come mi tratta questa donna? Appena mi giro un attimo si attacca al primo cazzo che vede!
Czy ty, kurwa, nie widzisz, że ja tu chędożę?
Sei uno dei nostri.
Mi dispiace, amico.
La ucciderò! E poi me stesso!
Giuseppe, no!
No. No.
Hai giurato che non mi avresti mai più fatto una cosa del genere! L'hai giurato!
Cosa stai blatterando? Non ho detto nulla del genere. When you fucked Lousy Mary, you too told me you'd never do it again.
Sono passati 5 anni!
That doesn't matter.
Quindi continui a vendicarti per questo? Per un solo fottutissimo passo falso?
2 fucking missteps, and yes, I will. I haven't enjoyed sleeping with you in a long time, you know.
È incredibile. È come parlare con un muro. No?
O mangi la
Cosa? Ah, capisco. Vuoi dire che... quindi dovrei tollerare l'infedeltà di... Io... non posso... Ah, è questo che intendevi. Non ci salto dalla finestra. È meglio che butti via la zuppa avariata.
But, Giuseppe...
Vattene via, donna infedele. Non voglio vederti mai più. Vattene! Adesso lasciatemi sedere qui da solo un momento, amici.
Правильно, зачем тебе такой суп?
Prossimi passi. Mamma, perché?
You were supposed to look. Tools.
No i szukałem.
Instead, you were using a different tool.
Oh, you ruined Giuseppe's marriage.
Poor fella's crying on the bench now.
Jedny? Nie przesadzacie zbytnio do kurwy nędzy? Jakby umiał sobie tę babę dobrze wychować, to by teraz się nie mazał. Jak tylko przestanie się mazać, to i tak go zamkną w lochu.
Sainte merde.
Henry, what do you think about what this jackass here did?
I don't think Giuseppe...
No doubt about that.
His whole world came...
No i co z tego do diabła? Najważniejsze, że narzędzia mam.
To tell me you even...
Bez pracy.
At least he did something.
Cicho! A teraz wszyscy pójdźmy do tej piwnicy i Ziszka ma stukać z drugiej strony ściany.
Let's do it.
Пиздец, мне жалко Джузеппе, блядь, его жена его изменила, но я ему посоветовал выкинуть кислый суп. Правильно, зачем тебе такая жена? Ай-яй-яй. Нам сюда? А, мы наедем.
Ej! Ziszka! Słyszysz nas?
It's not here. This isn't it. Here they are.
I don't feel
I found them.
Я жушка.
Fuck it, fellas. It's all cockeyed.
Bleeding?
Really as hell with that pen.
La cour italienne is ours.
Можете, наверное, мои шмотки поменять? На мои. Игра.
Gentlemen, please forgive this interruption. I am Captain Jan Žižka of Trotznov. This is a raid, and you are my prisoners.
Well, at last! I've had it up to the fucking eyeballs here.
This is... God, seize them!
Godwin, parish priest of Uzhitz, at your service. Your saintliness. And no. Shut the fuck up or I'll redden your fucking cheeks for you.
This is damn good. And now, back to why we are here.
Mind the door. No one gets in or out.
Кайфово. Ну так дайте мне шмотки поменять, пожалуйста.
Gotowe, panie dowódco. Wszyscy ocalali są zamknięci w sieni. Już nawet nie mieli siły walczyć. Kurwa, zero zabawy.
I'm not sure what you're saying, Ada, but nice work.
Do not forget the...
And now we go and get that silk.
Aye. Pull out that key, Henry.
Wait.
What about the captain?
That's true, Shishka.
The sooner the better.
The prisoners are being held in the chamber of King Wenceslas himself. Our agreement stands, my lady. We'll free you, but we came here mainly to deprive...
The silver's not going anywhere. But my father is imprisoned.
I can say something about it. Not all is charming and handsome like Janos. You know what? You leave Janos here...
If you like. But take...
I want to go with...
You not trust?
Actually, that's... Henry here will go with you, Janos. He's... Aye. Let's go over it once more. First we'll open the treasury. Then Brabant's men will start. Janos, Ada, and Henry will go and talk to that. Once the lords are free, you take them...
As the captain...
Someone has to take watch on the battlements until we've taken out all...
Got it.
Got
Yeah.
it.
Jasne, kurwa.
Sure.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Jasne, kurwa.
And now, find...
Silver!
Open it up, Henry.
Уля-ля! Я ж все это могу продать!
O kurwa, to nam kupi dużo ruchanka.
This is really gonna piss off that ginger Hungarian cunt!
You know the way to the Rifat Palais, mon ami.
Бля. Все нормально?
Right, man. To the task!
Что-то подозрительно. Или не подозрительно.
Henry, we do it!
Ciekawie.
Ща начнем все. Сейчас только перед этим подождите. Так, можно так коню. Кабанець шляхтича. Так. Это мой? Нет, это не мой. Мой вот. О. Смотрим, смотрим. Довги пурпурный, он заменяет этот пурпурный. Мой дороже. Значит, он мой. Ага, конечно. Нам дали Нюрнбергский. Он действительно красивый. У панского, блядь, этот. Ладно, пока Нюрнбергский это пойдем. Харизмы. То 7... Так, нет. Так. Нет. Так, Мещанской нет. Тут. 62. Мой попиш. Все? Мы оделись. Что он дает? Харизма 25. Гравец. Ученый сейчас 24. Угу. Пять. А так. Тоже 5. Потом я этого. Тачи Рацка. Болт. И свинец. Так, еще это запихивает. Все. Я вернулся, как говорится. Иже, пожалуйста.
Мне ten osiłek.
Ща, мужик, ща. Так, коваля есть, кравца. А пусть будет. Пушкаря, стрельца надо? Надо. Шевца. Надо. Заебись. Облатунки. Нам все-таки дали Нюрнбергский. Блять. Сука. И тут харизму дают. Так, красиво, конечно, панский или этот, но... А, это лучше. Да, это красивее. Харизме тут 18, это 17. Ладно. Походим с этим.
You told me to come.
Yes, yes.
I can hardly.
They won't wait. My secret. No problem. You want more? I'm game is back.
So I can.
From any.
I've got.
Hey? Well.
So.
Or like he not give, a shit about us.
A po co?
Да, сохранимся на всякий случай.
My się tym zajmiemy.
Yeah.
Hold your horses, youngster. If you want to discuss something with me, nice and easy, all right?
The Italian court is ours, Chubba. Release the...
Slow down, fellas. How about we just talk first?
Yeah, we countrymen, we solve...
You are serious?
From Trenching.
Of course. That accent. I am from Buddha, but me and my wife live a short way from Cheta.
Yeah? So, you should be nice and...
Ale mógłby. I to diabelsko...
Listen, fellas. I watched you from the wind. I also counted how many of you there are. More than enough. If I have to, I'll roll all of you down these...
So?
I suggest you forget about the lords for the time being. Since you will have so much silver, you will be able to ransom... And nobody has...
No. That doesn't make...
Yeah. That we do not steal silver to give...
As ransom.
I say fine.
Oh, in that case, I suppose I will have no...
Calm down, Chubba. I get you've got a job to do, and it's your... But nobody can ask you to get yourself into an unnecessary...
I should decide such things. If I release them...
You can tell him we beat you. You gave it...
Most likely, I will no longer be considered the strongest man in Hungary. On the other hand, that means I will not have to spend all my time...
A new life awaits you.
A more peaceful life, that is for sure. In any case, if I am to survive, I will have to personally deliver... But just to be on the safe side, I will say... Seriously now, I will give you until dawn. You have...
I understand.
Farewell, gentlemen. And you, if you go back home someday...
It will be...
Here is the key, and give my regards to the gentleman.
Ну, оказался нормальным.
Henry?
Papa!
My dear.
Рад за них.
Father.
You took care of your brother. Now you took care of me. I was wrong about you, son.
Рад за Багуту. Рад.
I'm glad you've made peace.
Me too.
It's taken a long time.
Thanks, Henry.
We both thank you.
Henry, thank you.
So it was a success?
That's a weight off my shoulders. I'm so glad my faith in you was that you didn't disappoint me after all.
What will you do now?
We'll go back to Rutard Palace and wait for you all there. And then I suppose we'll ride out with you.
Can I do anything?
We don't have... But one thing crossed my mind. If you have the... It's somewhere upstairs in the palace. I've heard there are... And I expect he won't mind if you borrow a few...
So?
Good luck.
Рад за них. Ну, я уже был там, я там все спистил.
Come here.
What do you need?
What do you think? I want to tell you something. Come here.
What are you up to?
What do you think? I want to take a good look around while we have always been hearing stories. If someone had told me when I was a little boy that one day I would say he was Meshuggah.
So tell me, what can I... Our people are not even allowed in here. I have a pretty clear idea of weapons, armor. If there's one place in the world where I will take advantage of it. Well, as you might expect, they are stored in the armor. There are some red... The silver... Of course. You will find silver sheets used to... What about those rare... The personal library of King Wenceslas is here. Upstairs, those are surely worth a lot. Try climb... You're not even allowed into the... Jews are not allowed pretty much any... People generally do not like us. But when they want to ingrate... Well, and to you, make the most of...
Так, говорил, выше кухни будет что-то. Так, это кухня? Миланская шкираса попише будет, если не ошибаюсь. Так, берем. Что-то дорогое есть? А давайте вышиканные, блядь. Я это заберем. Так. Ну, все списал, что хотел. Зато так силу качаю.
What task? Can't you tell? I'm watching.
Are we?
Fortunately not. But I'd like...
Is everything going to plan?
Seems to be.
All right.
That's good. Now, just to get...
When this is all done...
No fucking way. It's bad enough being in a small room. Forget it.
But the plan is...
Fuck the plan. You understand that?
I'll be on my...
Good luck.
Там было что-то слишком романтическое, если ты мне сказал.
I'm here.
Finally, Kubienka will be happy. He's born...
What about Kate?
He said he wouldn't mind staying. I have a feeling he doesn't, but orders have to be obeyed, noble or not.
What's next?
All the silver must be taken to Rutard Palace. We have wagons. I'll go and see how we're doing. Then we'll start pulling up. Once we're all there, Dry Devil will detonate the palace. That's what I call clean work, and...
I can't even...
Why wouldn't it? A good plan and...
Shishka!
What's going on?
They're here!
Who?
Soldiers, braggers. They're coming from all sides.
We've got company!
Fuck!
То есть нас кто-то сдал? Эрик!
Shishka! I know you're in there!
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be licking Markvart's arse in Sedlitz?
I got word of what you were up to here. Decided I just couldn't miss it.
What do you want?
Open the gate! Hand over Radzig's bastard! And I'll let the rest of you leave!
There is no such person here!
We both know you don't stand a chance! And I'm offering you your lives in exchange for that piece of shit!
It's a shame you weren't there to see Ishrand's plunge from the tower. Although I see you've got ladders, so you could try it for yourself today.
I'll skin you alive, you cur!
Пошел нахуй.
Your master's dead! You don't stand a I'll conquer these walls like it's a garden! In your dreams! You think? You a handful of warriors with fam. You're used to having numbers on your side. You're fooling yourself. Your days are numbered. Pray you. Today's your. You're gonna die, you bastard. I'll take care of it, Enough talk. On my command.
Готовимся.
I told you you had two left hands! These walls will not fall! This is how we fight in Chotsnov!
Пошел нахуй.
You're awesome! I'll beat you! Now I'll show you! Think you're a match for me, peasant? You got it! Oh, shit! There's the wall! We have to hold! Come on, then! No mercy! We need more time! Watch out for the... Now I'll show you!
Бля, тут алебарда была.
Show what you're made of!
Бля, тут была лепарта все это время.
Show what you're made of!
Иду, иду.
Show your stuff! You got him! Look Hack your ass off!
А ты что тут делаешь, Муса?
get out of here before they break through!
Ой, ебать, стенка на стенку.
Surprise, surprise! Te skurwysyny lubią to robić od tyłu.
Od tyłu to boli. I naprawdę robi się gównianie.
Опа. База, база, база.
Eric! Stay out of it, blackamoor! Or you might get hurt. Where the fuck you keeping it? Move it!
Ебать, Муса нас в каком смысле защитил.
What are you waiting for, you idiots? Kill them!
Пошел нахуй, Эрик. Ну, спасибо, Мусе.
To the crypt! Hang on! Come on! Come on, move your asses!
Ебанат, что ты ждешь? А, ебать. Блять, мужики, вам не повезло. Ладно, это было смешно. И умно, молодцы. Пососал, Эрик? Пососал?
I can't hear you! That's fine.
Давай драться.
Henry, what happened? Where are we?
You saved my life.
We can discuss this later, yes? Let us get out of here. Quickly, now!
Oh, Henry.
Brother! Thank God! He's alive!
Musa saved.
What?
Don't ask.
Oh, Musa.
Enough of the speculation. Ado, Janos, and Kubienka have already...
He was trailing behind us like a dazed sheep.
Shit, yeah. Ever since Nabokov, he's...
Let us go then.
What a dreadful bang. My ears nearly burst.
The devil lives up to his name. It must have been a nice...
What happened at the East Gate?
I don't know. Then I heard Godwin shouting that you needed help. Those Mamsas must have arrived right after that.
Did you take any keepsakes from the...
Just a few trinkets. Most of the... But I did find a fine short sword in the... Almost as good.
We have to go for...
Agreed. Let it...
That is not what I am hoping for.
I'd like to learn...
I... Quickly make it to the camp and take my things.
Так, інше.
Unfortunately, we're heading...
Oh, it feels even colder in here than over there.
It's gone, without a...
Are you in the passage?
I don't get it. And now it's gone.
So you managed to...
Not quite. But my just feet carried me on into the passageway. And then there was that terrible noise. I collapsed on the ground. But then I came to.
So you're all right?
Never better. As you can see, I'm no easy mark.
I'm all right.
That's good. Remind me to thank him properly for saving you.
We've got to keep going.
Right.
Все, мужики, съебываемся.
Bullshit. Where could he have heard that?
Your hand cannons have done us more harm.
But we shot the...
How long have you...
Then I...
Who taught you?
No.
That command...
Once that...
That's exactly...
More.
What on earth?
Except...
Тікаємо, пацани, отсюда. Ну, блядь, нас будут там ждать, угадал? Что ты так держишь золото? Ну, серебро.
Vite, vite! Quickly! Get it loaded and get ready. They could be here any moment. Il n'y a pas de temps à perdre.
Ах ты, сказать, ты хочешь нас кинуть?
No! Bracie! Kurwa! Almost! Almost! Ale nam się udało. A teraz za mną! Musimy stąd spieprzać. Te sukinsyny depczą nam po piętach.
Что?
Je suis désolé, mon ami. I'm sorry.
Что ты сделал? Ах ты, скотина!
But if only the madman Eric had done the dirty work for us, as I wished.
Wait!
Kill them!
Don't be stupid! French can't betray us!
Сука, ёбаный француз!
Make up with this silver!
Ах ты, скотина, блядь, я убью тебя!
Henry, we've got to do something about those archers. Understand?
Understood. I tried to get inside and surprise them.
Aye, let them have it.
Сейчас попытаюсь обойти. Блять! Что случилось? Так, сохранения нет.
Here's Henry! on then! Death! I feel quite hungry! For the cross!
Сосать, урод!
Taste my steel! Now lost!
Сосать, урод!
Let him have it!
Урод!
Leszek!
Блять, наш поляк!
Żaboja. Ujebał komara.
Come on. You still owe me 50 groschen. You know how many fucks that would buy? Huh? Huh?
Swoją matką.
Бля, ну мне нравится. Ну за что убивать поляка?
We've got to move. Get him onto the wagon.
No, no! No. Do not hold corpse. Better to take living.
Нет. Ёбаный француз, я убью тебя.
We have to go.
Niech choć raz w życiu odmówię modlitwę w spokoju.
Ёбаный француз.
Mount up, everyone. We're leaving.
Прощай, поляк. Ты был очень веселым. Пресс F, пацаны, пресс F, поляк. Ёбаный француз. Я, сука, достану тебя. Лживая тварь. Еще и предатель.
Boże. Zgrzeszyłem. Właśnie przed chwilą. Zerżnąłem żonę sąsiada.
Даже перед смертью, концом. Нашел то,
Zabiłem też w życiu wielu ludzi. Przeważnie jeszcze większych.
skurwysynów niż ja. Może to
Бля.
sprawia, że to mniejszy grzech. Świeć.
Пресс F нашему другу.
Świeć. Królestwo Twoje.
Be on the alert. They might be nearby.
Fuck! There's one of them lying over there.
Эрик, иди нахуй, блядь.
They can't have got far. We'll catch up with them outside of town.
Прекрасная сцена. И ёбаный француз, блядь, я зарежу тебя. Сука, преследует. Я лысый пальчик. Мансуй, мансуй, блядь. Нет. Блядь. И в мусор попали.
We'll all end up dead like this. Just suck down.
Пиздец. Твари. Мы все равно крадем серебро. Ну, теперь и Мус убили. Мне он поначалу не нравился такой но, блядь, он нас спас. Жаль его.
Open the gate.
We did it. Well done. Nice. Get going.
Are you all right?
Lend us a hand, for fuck's sake! We've a wounded man here!
Quick! Bandages and water, now! You're right, you're right. Are we all here?
No, we are fucking not. The Pole is dead. And Kobienka too.
Kobienka? You saw him fall?
With my own eyes. Fuck it.
Jesus Christ, are you mad? Bringing Sigismund Silver here, he'll come and squash us like lice. We need your help. We need God's help.
What do you think? Have we got any chance against them?
Well, sure. But against that whole army...
Тяжко. Эпик, эпик.
Henry, wake up.
Ziska?
Sigismund is pulling out with his army.
What? Sigismund...
As if his arse was on fire. God, what I'd given to see his twisted face when he found out he doesn't have the coin to pay his army of mercenaries.
How do you know Sigismund has pulled out?
I sent Captain Frenzel and his men out last night scouting. Ask him yourself. He's with the others in...
What if it's with...
That would be a costly trap, even for the royal coffers. Not likely.
Where do you think
What do you think? I heard reports that Ladislaus of Naples disembarked in Zadar and declared himself... Well, he was sticking his fucking nose into our affairs. Back home, and then when we took all the silver he had to pay his troops, he had to quickly withdraw his knights. The only thing he's left behind here... Now's our chance.
What are we gonna do now?
We have to contact Jobst. They're amassing an army to face Sigismund and liberate... Jobst will surely be very interested in our...
And is someone on the way to deliver that?
Not yet, but they will be soon. Jobst's army is amassing near there, so they will relay...
Can we rely on them?
Certainly. As soon as Jobst sends the last of Sigismund's lackeys packing... You know what? They're getting ready in the outer bay.
Sure.
And don't forget to stop by. She was asking...
Окей. Сигизмунд пошел нахуй. Так, чинимся. О, могу я коня наконец-то, блядь. Это нахуй кинуть. Нахуй мне это нужно. Ну, это можно кинуть коню. 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 Коню, коню. Это выкинуть нахуй. Так, коню. 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 Это выкинуть нахуй. Так, в этом нормально. Это коню, это коню. Это с собой возьмем пока что, пусть будет. Это, сука, никогда его нету рядом со мной, когда он так нужен. Так, это все книги надо прятать нахуй. Так, точно все. Кровать чинить. Теперь прокачиваемся. Опа, сила. Пока вы продолжите... Так, трудяка. Так, тому вы, наверное... Так, инвентарь. Уже 370, кайф. Сила. Лютый местный. Пусть вписываю. Пацифист. Наш важкой другой. Давайте Мартина выберем. Так, что тут? Бой 30 левел. А, максимальный. Ебать. Максимально 30-ка. Ебать. Мечи у меня тупо на максимум прокачаны. Ну, кайф, кайф. Рябко!
You silly mud.
Мой Рябко тут. А получается... Так, материал, завдание. Да, с Ганса поговорим.
Janos, Sigismund has withdrawn. I know. I don't have taste for booze now. Either he always say, I die in bed with tits of. Instead, he die like dog in fucking courtyard and Kubienka. Kurva. He was like brother to me. Everything go to shit. Leave.
Окей.
Have a safe journey.
You really don't want to join us?
I can't. Sigismund might have pulled out, but there's still work to be done here. I think Žižka will want to wait for Jobst.
In that case, you ought to come with us. We'll be relaying a message to Jobst. I'm certain Hanush will be there as well.
He certainly will be.
Then you could continue along with me. And you and Yitka could get married right away. You know, it's high time my cousin's daughter got married. And, Sir Hans, trust me, she has no shortage of suitors.
I'm glad to hear that. She must be very pretty, eh?
So that's all that matters to you, you lout?
No, no, of course not. Beauty isn't the most important thing.
I'm just pulling your leg.
All right.
Yitka is a pretty girl, don't worry. As I say, come with us and see for yourself.
And what about her father?
Harold, don't worry about him. Even if he doesn't like you, which I highly doubt, as his cousin and Yitka's guardian, I'll change his mind. But I'm certain that won't be necessary. What could be better than uniting the Kunstad of Putjebrad with the Lords of Labor?
Of course. But I'm still afraid the wedding will have to wait. The land isn't safe. The king is imprisoned. Our work isn't over yet.
You don't mean to tell me that you plan to go to Vienna to rescue the king?
If Sigismund doesn't release him, then we'll have no other choice.
All the more reason to have the wedding soon.
Speaking of which,
Godspeed, Father. I hope it won't be too long before you're able to return to Clinton.
Thanks, Godwin. I know we haven't always seen eye to
Бля, сколько интересно
After
этих.
all, I'm the one who laid on the clergy. And
What are you trying to say? I was a good priest until they tossed me out.
all right, granted. What I really mean to say is, even though I often didn't agree with your actions, you've proven yourself to be a good man. And I'm proud to have you as a son. You saved Christopher, and for that matter, all of us. For that, you'll always have a place at home. Thank you.
We're kin, Father. It's all water under the bridge now. I'm glad we've made up.
Are you leaving with Butcher?
No. I'm just trying to explain to Bob.
Indeed. You'll have to excuse Lord Capon from the... Yes, I'm aware of it. I'll keep a close eye. I'm glad to... Since we're all together here, if you hadn't freed us from captivity, Sigismund's supporters would have shown us...
We're glad to have helped.
I agree with Sir... So both, I hope, we'll all... I wouldn't miss it for the... God be with you.
Yitka z Kunszata. Интересно, интересно.
Time to say
thanks, lad. We owe just because Sigismund withdrew. The kingdom is about to change. In the end, it's folk like you and me who will. But I want God be.
I'm with you.
We need to get there before nightfall. We need to leave now.
All ready to go?
We're about to leave. It's good that you're here.
Zizka says you shouldn't forget what...
What did he mean by that?
To report everything to Margrave Jobst and win back Kuttenberg.
Don't worry. I'll get to... Then we'll live...
I hope you're right. Do you think Sigismund really withdrew?
It definitely wasn't the only reason. Such a campaign doesn't come cheap. And without on top of that, I hear there's unrest in Hungary. I think that he actually... No offense.
What happened to you when...
They took us to the Italian court, where they locked us up. But that could have changed at any time, once Sigismund decided what to do with us.
Maybe he wanted to use you as...
Probably.
I won't keep you.
I wish the same. Thanks once again.
Henry, there you are.
It's good to see you back on your...
It's about time.
Wouldn't you rather stay? I think you...
That's not possible. Just because Sigismund pulled out doesn't mean who knows how much time we have before they start. And you keep an eye on my brother. Even a priest sometimes needs someone to...
How are things between...
It's hard to tell. They're both hard-headed.
That's some gratitude. Getting him out of jail is...
It's not like that. I'm sure he's grateful to all of you.
Have you said...
Not yet.
It's not what you'd like.
I was hoping we could spend... My father always saw only the bad in him. I'd have liked to hear Godwin's side over a beer or two.
Well, have a safe journey.
Keep holding on.
Так, поговорили, и теперь с Розой.
So you're leaving?
Yes, thank God. After all that's happened.
I hear you're going to Podjebrad.
We have kin there. We can't return to Kuttenberg.
Ну, понятно, конечно.
I'll miss you. Too bad we didn't have more time together.
Maybe this won't be the last time we see each other. If you ever happen to travel around Podjebrad, I'd be pleased to see you again.
Right. Well,
Is this how you're going to...
can you think of anything better?
How about this? I won't forget you, Henry.
Nor are you.
Stay the way you are, and keep fighting the good fight.
Конечно.
See you soon, God willing. That idle king of ours is not going to free himself.
Пока, Роза.
Time to get boozing! A rider?
It's one of ours! Keep the gate open!
Он жив.
That bastard's alive.
Засранец жив. Ну, рад.
Are you alright? Should we call someone for you?
I'm just beaten up. It will be all right.
I fought you, kick bucket, you crazy fucker. Where you been? Hey!
As we were riding away, they shot the horse out from under me. I was lucky it didn't fall on me.
And where were you all night?
When I fell, those bastards caught me and took me hostage. I lay tied up in a wagon in Sigismund's camp, awaiting my fate. Until the early morning, when Eric came to me.
Did they torture you? What do they want to know?
No, that's just it. They didn't torture me at all. The whole lot of them were gobsmacked from what we did. They went to tell Sigismund about the robbery. They wanted him to send reinforcements.
But Sigismund gone.
He turned them down. Then Eric got into a big quarrel with someone. A bit after that, he came and untied me.
Wait, what do you say? Eric let you free?
Aye, but on one condition. That I find Henry and give him a message.
И какой
What
же?
message?
Wait till you hear this. You'll shit yourself. He's waiting for you in what used to be Sigismund's camp.
I didn't expect that.
He crazy. Let him fuck off and...
I saw the army withdrawing, but Eric's... But if you give it a miss, there's no point in risking your life again after something finally worked out for us.
Не, я пойду.
Shit.
Wait. You...
Well, when
I go with you.
Thanks, Janos. This is personal.
You fucking...
If I were you, I'd forget about it. Who knows?
I think he wants to take me on.
It's up to you. My job was to...
Go. And you, Henry, you know?
Конечно, бы
Are
говорил.
you alright? Hey?
What? Do you really think falling from a horse...
Why were you the only one of your...
I don't think I could fuck. And he...
How do you... Who did you...
They jumped.
Just you?
And used to say, I reckon...
Greetings.
Open the gate.
All right. Hey, fella! And fetch...
Бля, я должен был поговорить со всеми, бля, я тупой. Я даже ни с кем не поговорил, блять. А когда было последнее сохранение? Пиздец. Завантажит игру. 18-17. О, заебись. Пацаны, это мы увидим потом. Спасибо всем, кто пришел. Я где-то через часик... полтора буду, не переживайте, точно приду, ведь очень интересно, что же будет дальше. А так все, спасибо всем, кто смотрел, и увидимся с вами на следующем стриме где-то через час-полтора.